No, they're not. So on the bright side, they still rooting for you? No, they're not. See, the bright side like what's hot. They like the money. You think they're allowed to you. No, you mean the small hats that you got in your corner, they like you. They only like you though if you're bringing them money because they don't view you as part of their community, buddy. No, no. You think you're in all the way. You're not. You're affiliated through association, right? You're cool with them as long as you have a purpose to serve to them. Once you don't, there's no use for you no more.
Ecclesiasticus 13 verse 4. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee, but if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. Alright, shalom. As always, I want to start these videos by giving all glory, honor, and thanks to the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son for this wisdom and knowledge. That is Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Harakah Kodash, as well as the salutations upon to the elders and apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, whom I've learned this truth under and have been helping younger brothers such as myself understand this 144% doctrine of the Bible. And this is basically the music or the entertainment industry in a nutshell right there. Let's run that back.
No, they're not. So on the bright side, they still rooting for you? No, they're not. See, the bright side like what's hot. They like the money. You think they're allowed to you. No, you mean the small hats that you got in your corner, they like you. They only like you though if you're bringing them money because they don't view you as part of their community, buddy. No, no. You think you're in all the way. You're not. You're affiliated through association, right? You're cool with them as long as you have a purpose to serve to them. Once you don't, there's no use for you no more.
All right, and we see the cycle of this over and over and over. It's the conveyor belt of dancing monkeys in the entertainment industries. They could make millions to even billions of dollars, but they still contractual slaves at the end of the day for entertainment, for modern day bread and circus. And who controls this industry? It's, as you just said, the small hats, the you-ish people, the J-double-O's, the same people that will turn up some wrath and fury and play the victim if you even speak on them. If you even speak on how they own all the banks, how they own and control all the banks, all the militaries, all the governments, all these pawn politicians, all the P to the H to the A to the pharmaceutical companies, okay, all the military and so on, the whole music industry, all these record labels, all these porn websites, they're the ones that control this. And who is that in the Bible? That is Amalek, okay, because we know whose world this is. This is the world ran by Esau Edom, you self-proclaimed so-called WHITEs. And Amalek is also an Edomite, but he sits at the chief seat of Esau Edom. He's at the head spot, okay? He is the spoiled grandson of Esau Edom. He is your small hats, your J-double-O's that own the whole world and is always creating industries to especially finesse our people, but the whole world, but especially our people. And we see this highlighted in these realm of athletics as well as the music industry. Jake always taking the L at the end of the day, okay? And that's because this is not our rest, but again, this is Amalek's world, okay? So let's get highlight these people pretending to be the people of the book, but clearly aren't. They ain't fitting no prophecies of poverty. They're how they own everything. You can't be impoverished. And a prime example of that was back when Kyrie Irving. All this man did was retweet image of pertaining to the tribe of Judah being the real Jews of the Bible, okay? And what they do, they slandered him, they muddied his name, all for retweeting that. I thought this was a country of free speech. And then what'd you have when he was on the Brooklyn Nets? You had a bunch of small hats and JOOs on a whim pull up courtside in protest. That's how you know they don't fit the prophecies. Ain't no Jakes just on a whim pulling up to no courtside NBA game in Brooklyn, New York. It shows you who matches the prophecies and who's a liar. Okay, the scripture said that at the end our enemies would be found liars. All right, and let's speak on Amalek, because the scriptures also say, them that are first shall be last, and them that are last shall be first. Well, it's clear as day who's first in this world. Okay, our people don't own no damn banks, no skyscrapers, we don't own shit here. But you can't even speak on who does. And if you do, they immediately play the victim, because that's their power, is moving in secrecy. So the more they get highlighted, and it's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, exposing these frauds. As the scriptures say, a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Okay, these are frauds pretending to be the people of the book and clearly aren't. But they gonna pay a very steep price for that. Numbers 24 verse 20. And when he looked on Amalek, going back to this, the small hats, the JOOs, and when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Okay, so you Edomites, as well, you Edomites, y'all gonna be the only nation to not receive any forgiveness in the kingdom to come. And that first starts with chiefly you, Amalek, okay? You guys got all your little wartime bunkers, you elites, the Dukes of Edom, your wartime bunkers for this third woe coming. But it speaks on, I believe, in Amos, the 9th chapter, the Lord willing we be of that number to rip your ass out of there. Yep. Amos 9, 2 and 3. Though they dig into hell, thence shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. So basically, knowing that the third woe is coming, they're going to set up these bunkers and space stations to try to run from the judgment of the Lord, because they're the ones stirring up this third woe. But that's going to be the elect. They going to be the first ones going into chains, into full out bondage and slavery. Okay, thus said the Holy Scriptures. It speaks on that in Isaiah the 14th chapter. And this entertainment industry is another prime example that no matter how much money and fame and popularity and success our people, even in a state of poverty, shine at, they still slaves. And it shows that. And who's the ringleader behind all this in your NFL and NBA and your rap and hip hop and all these music industries and record labels and even the internet porn websites. Okay, that's Amalek, you small hats pretending to be us. But the more we expose you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the quicker your downfall is coming. And Lord willing, we get to witness it, because we tired of you devils in rulership. Okay? All right. So let's get that precept one more time to hammer down the point. This is how Amalek does you. If he's of use and he can finesse and use your talent to his profit, he'll rock with you as long as you making daddy his money. But as soon as you go against his ways, or you get too puffed up, like look at Kanye, as soon as you speak a little too much, you're done. You're nothing to him. Okay? Ecclesiasticus 13 verse 4. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yeah, he will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it. And that's how the whole banking system is designed too. It's designed off usury, off debt, okay? Sinking the citizens into further and further into financial debt as they get richer and richer, okay? This is the world run by Amalek, okay? And let's close. I have a closing video speaking on even our people with this fame and celebrity for their God-given talents. They still get finessed by the system. Let's close off on this. I hope it was edifying. Shalom.
We're going to talk about the power that the Lord has promised his men. You see? That's what we waiting on, the power, man. We won't be famous. I don't want to be famous with no goddamn power, man. That shit embarrassing, man. fame without power, it shit really embarrassing, man. You know, Nick Cannon, you sure they you know, talked all this shit, but then Esau make you eat that shit on TV, man. That's embarrassing, man.
Right.
You know what Nick Cannon was saying? I'm a boss, I can't get fired. All right, and then nigga, I'm sorry, I got to be retaught. Rabbi, calling nigga small hat rabbi and all this shit, man. Nigga ain't got no power, man. Okay, go ahead.